Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Mommy Ann on the go, or in my Facebook page, that is Ann Wilson Digital. How's everybody doing? It is 10 p.m. here in Maryland, USA, and I know in the other parts of the world it is morning, good morning, and then other parts of the world it's also afternoon. So let me just greet our viewers. There's already some of them that are here on time. Thank you so much for waiting. We have Miss Myrna, USA Digital World. Hello, hello, hello. Shout out. Miss Sheila Del Mundo, Miss Idenez is here. Helen Tabon is here. And again, I just want to invite everybody to please fill in the form that I have there. So I have the form specifically to our viewers, and you please stay until the end because we will be giving out prizes. But other than the prizes that we will be giving out tonight or today, I am just so proud. I am just so inspired when this person said yes for me to be interviewed. I know he's all biggie in there. If you will Google his name, you could see everything that he had been featured into. So, why did I have to ask him to be coming back on my live? I stopped doing live for a couple of months. It's because of the pandemic. We were challenged. My grandma, um, our family had issues, specifically my grandma health wise, so I did not feel like talking in front of the camera and be happy and all. But this time I'm blessed that everything is okay. Hopefully it would go like that. But this, oh my goodness, this guest of ours is coming all the way down from down under, which is Melbourne. And his story is very inspirational. If you have seen my postings, you could see him in Forbes being featured. His tagline is from wheelchair to dream chair. Everybody, before I say and introduce, please share our live stream. The more we have viewers in here, the more we can spread the good news and inspire other people. So we have Averos Mangkop Tiope, Jolina Baliad is here, Lyndon Kentabon, and Elaine Church. Yes, thank you so much. Please, please, please share our live stream. And if you are not able to watch this live, I would definitely have to share this again so everybody will get inspired. So without further ado, see, I already talk a lot, and I hope I will be able to ask the best questions to our guests. But if not, you are also very very open. Our chat box is open for your questions. We will have time to answer those questions in a little bit. So without further ado, I talk a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Please help me welcome Jaikishaan Sharma. I know I have asked him, how do I say your name? Because I don't want to mess it up. So he said we can call him Jackie. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm so upbeat. And he was just like, yes, I'm fine. How are you? First of all, what time is it in Melbourne right now?
It's 12 p.m. afternoon Friday.
Oh, it's noontime.
Yes.
Yes. So it is noontime, and I already have introduced a little bit about yourself, but we just want to be casual here. We just want to talk about life and hopefully
Yeah.
inspire other people. And thank you to those who keep on sharing our live stream. And again, we have giveaways later towards the end of this. So maybe I'll ask questions, and maybe we have our roulette, and we can pick out our winners as well. So I mean, I will introduce myself first because I know this is the very first time I have talked to you
Yeah.
live, of course, in camera. I'm Ann Wilson. I'm a teacher, two kids, a husband, originally from the Philippines. I am already here in the United States for 13 years now, and I'm a teacher here. How about yourself?
That's great. But first of all, let me pay my gratitude, my thanks to you and giving me a chance to come and talk to you and the people, wonderful people. You know, My introduction, if I talk about my introduction, I am a father, I am
Mm-hmm.
a husband, I am a normal human being, hardworking parent, just like every one of us is, trying to achieve a better life for myself and my family. I am an online business coach right now,
Mm-hmm.
helping people to start an online business from their own comfort zone. And my previous story, we will get into that
Mm-hmm.
later.
Yes.
This is what I am right now in 21st century. I'm an online business coach and trying my best to make people realize that life gets better by change, not by chance.
Oh, I like that. Life gets better by change and not by chance. So I know we have faith, and whoever we believe in, we are just gotta have to hang on that. But as people, human beings, we have to do our part. Would you agree with that? And I see that that's what you did also. I have read through your features, and believe it or not, in the very first webinars that I attended with our business, your story really inspired me, and so I look you up in Facebook and all that stuff. So
Thank you.
just walk me through your life. I am a very busy mom nowadays, like especially with pandemic. How is it like your life right there down under in Melbourne? By the way, I have my aunt there in Perth. I have been to actually in Australia, but I've never been
Okay.
in Melbourne. Yes, she's in Perth. We went to Sydney and Canberra and all the
Yeah.
other two sisters and all the other parts. But walk me through your life. I mean, your day, not your whole
Yeah.
life, because that's going to be too long. Just
Yeah.
walk me through your day when you wake up
Of
and
course.
how does it end?
Of course. And let me first talk about the thing you mentioned about believing in something,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's a God, where whatever God you follow, whatever
Mm-hmm.
religion you come from.
Mm-hmm.
But the best thing I think that we should believe in the energy, okay? The energy within you and around you. And what I mean by that is that everything happens to us is the result of the things we are connected with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so whatever things are taking place in your life, it's because you are somewhere somewhat connected with those things.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they are attracting coming into your life again and again.
Mm-hmm.
Because birds do not fly, they ride the wind, and fish
Mm.
do not swim, they are carried. Okay,
Mm.
because
Yeah.
they believe in the energy. Now my day starts with morning meditation. Okay, my day
Mhm.
starts with affirmation. My day starts with dancing with my daughter for 5 to 10 minutes in the morning before
Ah,
she leaves for the school.
uh-huh.
And then I get back into my readings. I do read books every
Mhm.
single day, at least
Mhm.
10 to 20 minutes, to educate myself,
Mhm.
for personal development, for the better mindset, for the better mindfulness in my life. And then I get into my online business activities, whether it's taking calls, whether it's
Mhm.
replying to some emails, whether it's connecting with people in the community. you
Mhm.
know I'm home, I don't do anything else, I'm only focusing on my online business, where I help people, coach people to go online and make money.
Mhm.
So that's how I pass my day. My day is all about serving other, and at the same time making sure that how I am I am educating myself through all the learnings I'm having every day. But the things which makes me stay in focused and stay connected with my internal core is my meditation and my affirmations.
Oh, that is really great to know. Two things I picked up from that is we have to meditate first thing in the morning and
Yes,
open the day with happiness. When you mentioned about dancing with your daughter.
yes.
So how many kids do you have?
Just a daughter, 5. She just turned 6 last Sunday.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday to her. And I think her name's Prisha, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
shout out to Prisha. Thank you so much for let me borrow your dad for a little bit so we can do this live stream. Thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you, thank you. Yeah, I should start dancing in the morning inside. Well, I
Yeah,
do it in the evening. So now I realize, yeah, opening a day with something good that makes you
yeah.
happy, I think that's really the best. I
I
like
think it's
that.
yeah. I think the important part is that what is your state of mind. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's not about starting your day with meditation or affirmation or dancing. It's about the beautiful state of mind. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you are, let's say, if you are sitting on a chair and if you are sitting like this,
Mm-hmm.
okay, your shoulders are forward and your back is, like crawling, and then you are sitting, you will feel lazy, you will
Mm.
not be in the beautiful
I
state of
I
mind,
I
you will
agree
be
with
not active,
that. Right.
you will feel that, you will get that kind of energy inside you. But when you are active, you got your shoulders back, you got your back straight, you
Mm-hmm.
got your chest open, you are focused, you know what you are here for, why you are breathing, why you are waking up every morning, why
Mm-hmm.
you are serving others, why
Mm-hmm.
you coaching others, what is your why,
True.
and then you stay in the beautiful mind or state of mind, then everything's around you looks beautiful, because then it's not easy to procrastinate,
Mm-hmm.
there is no overthinking, there is no negativity, around you.
Right, right. So I agree with that. I agree with setting a stage for us to be mindful of the things. But there are, I mean, in reality, there are still a lot of no's, a lot of negativism. So how do you deal with that? Like, for example, I work and I get frustrated at work. When I get home, sometimes I bring it home, and that would give an effect and a toll to my family. What can you advise to me if my day is really turning bad? And how can I turn it around and make it better again and remember my mindfulness?
Yeah, of course. So that the best thing people can do is the gratitude practice. Okay.
Mm,
Now let me tell you one thing. Okay, if you are thankful, okay, if you
mhm.
are grateful for the things you have right now at
Yeah.
present, you will never see a sad face,
Oh.
you will never see an unhappiness around you,
Mhm,
because now you are into an gratitude mode, now you are thankful for everything. Now people procrastinate,
mhm,
people overthink, people get negative, is
mhm.
because they do not have a structure in their life.
Oh,
Okay,
wow. Yep.
they are everywhere. And what I mean by structure is a start, middle, and end. Okay. You learn, you love, and then you launch. Now you need to find out which L you are in. Are you at a learning stage? Are you at a loving stage? Or are you at a launching state? Okay. Because
Mhm.
people try to achieve a lot of things at a time.
Yeah,
People try
yeah.
to do a lot of things at a time. It doesn't work like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because wherever the focus goes, energy flows.
Right.
Okay, and
Yes.
that's why you need a proper structure. When I was sitting on that wheelchair, when I was going through my darkest period of my life, okay, I tried to suicide 3 times in
Ooh.
2016.
Oh, wow. Mm.
But then I realized that if I need to get out of this situation, this rabbit hole, I need a proper structure in my life.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, you see, if you talk to anyone, if they try to do something new in their life, if they are trying to learn something new, if they are
Mhm,
trying to build something new,
mhm,
there is lot of there is a lot of ways they will going to procrastinate, there is a lot of
mhm.
ways they're going to get negative. The
Right.
reason why, because they are not spending the time in loving the things what they are learning.
Mhm.
you know
Yeah.
they are just
Yeah.
trying to learn, they are just trying to learn, and they are so eager, they
Mhm,
are so passionate that learn and launch, but it doesn't work like that. You
mhm.
need to learn, and then you need to fall in love with the things
Right.
you are learning.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that part. I'm actually writing a lot of things as you are saying. Hold that thought. There's the
Yeah.
word wheelchair that you just mentioned, but I just
Yeah.
want to say thank you to actually my coach and my mentors are here. Thank
Yeah.
you, Mary Digital, all the way from New York. She says, "Nice to meet you, Sir Jaikishaan. Super love this digital business so much, and I am so agreeing with what you said." Miss Idines is my mentor, and she said, "I needed this advice. Thank you, sir." Yes, a solid and proper structure can make stronger and organized life. Thanks again to everybody that are watching. Jelena, Mark, and Sheila. Actually, my family is finally watching now. My aunt in all the way in Cebu, Philippines is watching. Tita Imelda Mutia Gavaran, thank you so much. I just want to remind everybody, please fill in the form in if you want to win prizes later. So, I said, hold that thought, everybody, about wheelchair. This is the moment wherein I don't know if it's hard for you to revisit on what happened with you. So we want to share now. What happened to
Yeah.
you? How did you? I mean, I know it was through an accident that you were in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Walk us through how it happened. How did you finally learn to love and launch your plan that you are getting out of that wheelchair? So tell me
Yeah.
more about it. I want
Absolutely.
to listen.
Of course, of course, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling, I always feel proud when I share my journey.
Okay.
The reason why is because not, I'm not trying to brag about it, but let me tell you, there are a lot of thousands and millions of people, those who go through the worst than what I have gone through. Okay. I
Yes.
have not gone through anything. Okay. If I compare with the people, those who are out there might be listening or might be watching this later. I was doing everything right, everything what society and your friends and family tells you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good 9 to 5 corporate job.
Right.
I bought the house in 2015. That was my first house where I live right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We had our baby girl came into our world in 2015 October
Mm-hmm.
August. Okay. But you never know what is in store for you next day or the next minute, because life is unpredictable. Let's be
Yeah.
frank. We never know what is going to happen next minute, and that's exactly what happened with me. Me and my wife were looking forward to our adventurous life with the
Mm-hmm.
baby in the new house. My wife was out of work because she was expecting, so she left the job. I was the only one who was working.
Mm.
But on the 11th of October 2015, when I got into my office, I was being made redundant. I was asked to go home that day.
Mm.
So that was my last day. So I was like, I need to find another job to
Mm.
survive because I have a mortgage to pay now, you know. And my mortgage was around 2200 Australian dollars every
Wow.
month.
Mm-hmm.
Now I had a new baby girl, so there was extra expenses which I need to take care of. Wife is
Right.
out of work.
Right.
But next day on the 12th of October, I was on my way for another interview and I made into an accident.
Ooh.
And when I opened my eyes, I was lying on the bed in hospital. The
Mm-hmm.
doctors were around me. My wife was next to me with a 3-month-old baby girl in the arm. She was crying, and I was looking at the doctors. They were talking to each other, and the doctor came near to my ears
Mm-hmm.
and told me that, Jaikishaan, we need to take you for a spinal surgery. Okay.
Ugh. Okay.
And I was like, what's wrong? And I was not able to move my legs at all, not able to feel them, not able to move them.
Mm-hmm.
And doctors told me that there is a severe spinal injury
Mm.
and we need to operate it right now before it get worse.
Mm.
But we do not want to leave you in any hopes. There is only 5 or 10% chance that you might going to walk back again ever in your life.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you serious? I
Ugh.
lost my job yesterday. Now I'm sitting here in the hospital and you are telling me that I'm not going to walk back again ever?
Uh-huh.
So, that's what the life is. When life throws you rocks from every corner of the universe, then you see that there is not a way out, there is no bright light. And
Mm.
then you dwell into the darkness, the rabbit hole, the depression, the anxiety, and everything. And that's exactly what happened with me. I was in the hospital for 8 months. I was always worried that who's paying for my mortgage, who's
Mm.
paying for my bills. I
Yes.
keep asking my wife who's taking care of that. And
Yeah.
my wife told me that don't worry, you take care of your health, you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about that. But when I came back home, the first question I asked, now you have to tell me that who's paying for the bills, because I am getting worried, and
Yeah.
every whenever somebody knocks the door,
Right.
whenever somebody rings the bell,
Right.
I think I think that it's people from the bank, you know.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
think it's people from the bank coming to take over the house because we are not
Mm,
paying the mortgage,
true.
because it's a new house, and you can't, if you let the payment, you get
Yeah.
the notice.
Yes.
And so I was worried. I was constantly in that worry, in that fear. But then she told me that it's my mom paying for the mortgage from India, and
Oh
she's
wow.
borrowing money from others.
Oh
She's taking
wow.
loans from others, and sending money to, so we can at least have a roof for us. And that hit me hard. And
Yeah.
since from that
Gives me
moment,
goosebumps right now. It gives me goosebumps, and how our family would still really step in,
exactly right.
especially in the lowest form of our lives. So yeah,
That's
thank
what
you
they
for
do.
mentioning that. Yeah,
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 that's what they do. Parents are all about helping and doing everything what they can, even though you are right or wrong, they will always be beside you.
yeah.
You know, and that's exactly what my mom was doing. And then that hit me hard, and I went into a severe depression and anxiety, and I started harming myself. I
Mm,
started blaming myself. Why me, and why I've been chosen for this. I never did anything wrong to anyone.
mm-hmm.
Then they put me on the mental health care plan. They put me on the depression and anxiety prescriptions. But in November 2016, I was sitting on my wheelchair, and I saw my baby girl playing around, and then she looked at me and she gave me a smile. And
Oh,
that's why I said that I believe in energy. Okay.
yes, yes.
Because that moment when she looked at my eyes, the
Mm-hmm.
instant thought I had in my mind was that, Jackie,
Mm-hmm.
either you regret all your life sitting on this wheelchair,
Yeah.
okay, or you change that 5% which your doctors gave you into a 500%
Mm.
and get out of this bloody wheelchair one day.
Right, right,
And
right.
from that day, I decided that I'm going to go into a different direction. I started reading books after the books. I started following successful peoples. I
Mm-hmm.
started doing meditation, affirmation, and I started my journey to learn more about subconscious mind and the mindfulness, how the reticular activating system works in the brain, the
Mm.
bunch of nerves, and then how your tiny little brain called amygdala works.
Mm.
How human beings are perceiving, because emotions equals motions.
Mm.
Okay. And that's from there the things started changing. In 3 months, 6 months into my structure which I
Mm-hmm.
created, I started seeing that my depression went away, my anxiety went away. I was more enjoying talking to my wife, my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
my mom. i
Yeah.
changed my I changed my expectations into appreciation. Where the gratitude comes, I started thanking, showing my gratitude to my wife for taking care of me, my daughter, gratitude towards my mom for paying for my bills. you know and then finally, 3 years of hard work
Mm-hmm.
doing that constantly, I took my first step in 2019 out of that wheelchair.
3 years. Wow, 3 years. That is like a lifetime. But you know
Yeah.
what? I see her right. Hold on, hold on. How do I make you
Prisha,
stay in there?
say hello.
Hi, Prisha. Your dad is so amazing, and I know you know that. I just want to summarize that one. So, your family basically, who or why, what are the things that made you get so inspired to climb up that ladder from wheelchair to dream chair?
I think it's the people, those who love you, those who support you in your darkest period of life. Because people often, when they go through this kind of setbacks, they think there is not a way out.
Right.
There is darkness everywhere.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, if you look for it, you will find a way out. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah.
But because it's time, in the moment, when you are in that moment of darkness,
Hmm.
you need, first of all, you need the right people around you.
Yeah. Right
And
people around you.
I was blessed that I have the best wife in the world.
Oh.
I have the best mom in the world, and then I had the most beautiful daughter who gave me that spark. Looked at me in the November 2016 and gave me that smile in November 2016, which sparked an energy within me, which made me realize that, Jackie, you are
Yeah.
born for greatness. You
Yes.
are not born for sitting on this wheelchair for all your life. So it's
Yeah.
very important that when you have a bad days, whom are you talking to? You know,
Right.
so
Yes.
there are people around you, those who doesn't matter how much you
Mm-hmm.
love, they
Mm-hmm.
have a wrong mindset. They will
Right.
never encourage you. They will never
Yes.
uplift you. They will never show you the
Yes.
right direction.
I
They
agree.
are, even though they love you, even though
Yes.
you love them, but that's how their mind is conditioned. That's
Yes.
how their mind is rewired. So
Mm-hmm.
you need to realize that whom you are talking to, and at the same time, you need to also realize what story are you telling to yourself.
Mm.
Okay.
So let's go back to that. I like that because now you're going back to the energy. You
Yeah.
have to surround yourself with positive energy. And I think the truth will set you free because you know exactly if you are with the right people around you.
Yeah.
And definitely, even if you fake it all and you're smiling and you're happy around social media with nowadays, and you were
Yeah.
like, oh, I am with the most famous people around me, I am happy. But when you go back to your inner core,
Yeah.
that's when depression starts to come in because
Yeah.
definitely when you come back to your own house and your own room and say, oh, I don't have anybody that I really can
Yeah.
talk to with my full honesty. Yeah,
Yeah.
so thank you. I have been writing a lot of things, and I would remember this when I'm really down. It's easy to be grateful when everything is good, when everything
Yeah.
is high. But what do you
Absolutely.
do when it's when you're really down, when you're
Yeah.
really down and you don't have anybody to talk to? So we mentioned about people. What
Yeah.
else do you cling into when you are really down?
Yeah. So I think the best thing, see, that's what I will say, that the real question is not whether life exists before death. Okay. The
Mm-hmm.
real question is, you know, are you alive before death?
Mm.
Mhm. So that's what you need to focus on. That every single moment you are living your life, you need to live your life fullest and die empty.
Wow.
Mhm.
That is big.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Are you
Yeah.
alive before death? You don't just pass by earth because okay, I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
surviving. You have to
Yeah.
live life. Oh my gosh, that's really mind blowing. It's
Yeah.
obvious, but it's really mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yes, so thank you so much. We have more viewers here. Roland is here, Lyndon is here, Joanne is here. Thank you for sharing. And amazing, said Elaine also is in there. So, one thing that I am very happy with, yes, I am grateful. I have a very amazing husband. My kids are healthy. My family back home are healthy. So, that makes me really happy. However, when you're down and you don't have money, just like what you mentioned, your family help you so much.
Yeah.
What was after that? Because when you have that 3 years of nothingness, I hope the government of Australia gave you some money to support you at
Yes.
least a little bit.
Yeah.
But I know if you are in the Philippines, I know it's a third world country, and I know from India as well. If
Yes.
you don't have job,
Yes.
you really don't have job. You really don't have money. But we are
Yes.
in a first world country. At least we can hang on to some of the other resources.
Yes.
So even if you are in Australia and you are being provided with a little bit from the government, you have found a business which we are in right now. That's why
Yes.
I found you. I found
Yes.
my business partners and now friends.
Yes.
Tell us more about it from the outer side. Like I'm here interviewing you, I know about it. Tell us the simplest way on what you do in your digital online business.
Of course. Of course.
Mhm.
You may glad you mentioned about the third world countries and the
Yes,
countries like Australia, because it's more difficult for the people in Philippines and India to get out of this kind of situation, because there
correct.
is no financial support from the government in countries like Philippines and India. you know.
Mhm.
But but they have they have more population than Australia. Okay, and what I mean by that, the only thing can keep you moving forward is the conversation.
Right.
Okay, when people go through this depression and
Mhm.
anxiety, what they do is they stop talking to people. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
They talk to themselves, and they lock themselves into their own zone. Okay,
Yes.
now the people when people go through depression, and when you take that person to a doctor,
Yes.
what will doctor do? Doctor will prescribe you a medicine.
Correct.
The second thing the doctor will do is give you a psychiatrist whom you can talk to,
Yes.
you know.
We pay
So
somebody
you
to talk to around here.
exactly right. So what you need, if you want to get out of that situation,
Mhm.
you need a conversation.
Right.
And it not your conversation should not be only restricted to your psychiatrist or to your
Mhm.
doctor.
Right.
You can reach out to people,
Mhm.
because we are living in the social world right now, like digital world.
Correct.
You can find people whom you can resonate with, and
Mhm.
you can reach out to them and start talking.
Right.
Okay, the reason why I am featured in Forbes, the reason why I am featured in London Daily Post, Thrive Global Business Deck, and Foreign Policy is
Mhm.
not because I was sitting and waiting for them to come to me. No, no, no,
Ah.
no. I
Mhm.
was going out and talking and sharing my story like I'm doing it today. And
Wow.
when I started doing that, what happened? It reached out to them, and then they reached out to me,
Right.
you know.
I
But if
can
you
agree
are
with that.
holding, yeah, if you will hold yourself and sit there,
Yes.
okay, and expect to have miracle happen, it will not happen, because universe don't know what you want, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so if you want something in your life, you need to do a conversation and say
Yes.
it out loud, you know. When you say it out loud, the universe will make sure that you reach to your destination.
Say it out loud. Out loud. I really like that because even with the relationship you have with your husband or your wife, you have to say something because nobody could guess
Exactly
what
right.
you're thinking. And even with your kids, you have to really talk to them in order for them to
Yeah,
know what you really want them.
yeah,
The more when it's in a bigger picture, I like that
yeah,
you are the one who really told these big magazines and news and say, you know what? I'm successful myself and I want to inspire people. Listen, you have the platform. They need to know it. And I'm willing to share it. That is
yeah,
really, really good. And I honestly, that's what I wanted to do. Honestly, I feel like I recognize my blessing that I'm able to talk and actually interview people. I am a teacher by profession, but I feel like I can do a connection with that. So my business should not just sit on the side and do my interview separately. I said, let me just tap the people that are really inspiring in our business. And
yeah,
I hope they will say yes when I
yeah.
ask them. And I'm just so happy that you said yes.
Mhm.
So thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because the business that we have is actually a lifestyle. If we
Yes,
are not positive in the business that we have and we just listen to all the negativism from around us, we are, whether it be family, whether it be friends or just mere acquaintances, even comments in Facebook and YouTube would make us down.
down.
So
Yes.
yes, so thank you for
No,
telling me
that
about it.
no,
Yeah.
you are absolutely right. And let me also tell everyone that you need to understand what we are going through in this world right now. Okay, just like there was a dot-com race in 90s. Okay, it's just like that right now.
Mhm.
And this race is about artificial intelligence.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
that's where the world is heading.
Mm,
So if you are not keeping up with the time, you
mhm.
will be left behind.
Right.
Okay, so you need to make sure, doesn't matter you do a business with us, you reach out to Ann or me. If you
Mhm.
want to do it, it's okay. If you don't want to do it, it's okay as well.
Mhm.
But you need to make your presence online. You need to
Yes.
start learning the skills of today.
Yes.
Okay, if you are still living in past and you are still relying on one stream of income,
Yes.
Bet you will get into the same shoes which where I was
Right.
6 years ago when I lost my job, you
Right.
know. So you need to understand. And I think 10% of the population around the world have realized after
Mhm.
the pandemic that they need to have a plan B in place, financial plan B, so they and their family is secured. But
Yes.
I want the other 90% also to take action.
Yes. Yes. So, how do you deal with those? This is on the business side. How do you deal
Yeah.
with those? Because most of my friends, since I'm professional here in the US, they feel like everything, they're all secure, they're all good. And as soon as they hear me, oh, why are you doing business? Like, what? And so I say, well, this is my plan B. And I honestly wanted to live life before death. And
Yeah.
not just that, I know I'm providing these are my whys. I'm providing for the now, which is I'm okay because I have a solid paycheck every other week, but I still send money to the Philippines. And every time there's emergency, especially with the pandemic, they still would ask me, or not. Even if they don't ask me, I still have to provide. And then my children's future. And not
Yeah.
just that, I want to enjoy life, and I know I love to travel.
Yeah.
So if there is a possibility for me to be able to just quit my 9 to 5 job and still able to inspire people, why not? And I found that in the business that we are in. What about
Yeah.
you? What's the best that you could tell the people why our business is good, and maybe tell them more? I mean, that's
Yeah.
on my side. What about on your
Yeah.
side?
Yeah. See, let me tell you, life without fulfillment is an ultimate failure. Okay. Now you need to decide that what is a fulfillment for you.
What is a
Okay.
fulfillment for you? Yep.
Okay. Now, if we talk about, let's put this into the business perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to grind myself into 9 to 5 and then come home tired and do nothing, lie down on the couch, watch Netflix for 10 to 15 minutes and go to bed and sleep and
Yes.
start the cycle again. No, no, no. I
Yes.
did that 10 years, and what did I got? I got nothing out of it, because job security is an illusion. People have an illusion that they will be secured by having a 9 to 5 rat race or a grind they are into right now. I don't want that. Second, okay,
Mm-hmm.
we are living in 21st centuries. We are not in 90s, 70s, or 80s. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a 21st century, and
Correct.
it's very, 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 very easy for people to make millions and thousands of dollars online.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you need to decide how you want to be a millionaire, how you want to fulfill your dream life, how you want to get to the destination which you always wanted to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because let me tell you, every one of us
Mm-hmm.
needs a freedom. Correct.
Yes.
Everyone or one of us need a financial freedom, time freedom, and every freedom which we want in our life. But that freedom will not come with the one income, and definitely it will not come with 9 to 5. Okay.
Hmm.
We all know that, because you
Yes.
are into the job, I was into the job,
Yes.
and 92,000 people in our community right now
Yes.
are some are into the job, and some have already quit their job.
Yes.
They are doing this full time, just like I'm doing this full time.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So
Yeah.
you need to realize what is your the meaning of fulfillment.
Yes.
Okay? If you find that, okay, your life will be fulfilled and free.
Uh, that is very inspirational. I am talking to you, that's making me reflect on why I really got into this business. Yes, it's not just enough to be free with time, free with financial, but believe it or not, my fulfillment, if I am able to share,
Yeah,
really, of course financially it's good to share, but
yeah,
when you inspire other people by the words and the lifestyle that you are in, that is really good.
yeah.
So anything else you want to talk about the business? Because I'm going to ask you, what are the other things that you do aside from inspiring other people? On the lighter
Okay,
side of it,
so
because people will be like, "What is going on?" Like, oh.
so after when I started my journey as an online entrepreneur, it was
Mm-hmm.
new for me. I learned, I spent a lot of time learning because I had over 60,000. I was in $60,000 debt when
Mm-hmm.
I got into this business. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
which my mom borrowed from others to pay for my house.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that that responsibility that I
Yes.
want to do this and I
Mm-hmm.
want to pay off this debt. So I was spending a lot of time learning and trying to find out, and I scaled my business from zero income to a six figure income in 2020. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, now I'm spending only 3 or 4 hours a week on this online business. Okay,
Wow.
because
Yes.
mostly it's autopilot, it's
Yes.
automated, you know. So what else I can do? So last year in November I started my own Australian fragrance brand. Okay,
Ooh, that's
so
good.
yeah. So I started my own Australian fragrance brand in Australia.
Oh,
You can
cool.
find this on Instagram.
You
It's
have it in
called
Amazon or something? That's the only way we can buy stuff all
no.
over.
It's only available in Australia right now. We are
Let's
only
make it
starting.
bigger. Let's put it in
Yeah,
existence. You
that's
know?
what I'm trying to work on right now. So
Yes.
we can expand into other few other countries. And
Okay.
then I also got involved because this is what I understood, that uh, the true meaning of life is not only thinking about yourself. The true meaning of life is serving others and
Correct.
the community. So I involved myself with a non-profit in Australia where we feed homeless people,
Yeah.
and we work in the disastrous areas, where people are struggling and not have equipments in the house,
Mhm.
or because we get a lot of bushfires every year
Yes.
in Australia.
Yeah.
So we work with those kind of people, those who are affected with the bushfire,
Yeah.
and we feed homeless people. And then on the side, I also do speaking events. I
Yeah.
speak as a motivational speaker and
Mhm.
inspirational speaker.
Mhm.
I did spoke in the local government community
Mhm.
when I got opportunity start of this year.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm involved with. So I'm trying to do a lot of things because now
Yes.
I have a lot of time to
Right. Right.
serve, to make sure that my story can reach out to a lot of people, and if I can inspire
Yes.
1% of the population on this planet, my
Yes.
job is done.
That's really great because I can connect with you also. I'm very busy, not just a mom, a teacher, but I have a couple of or organizations that I'm involved in because I want to be part of it, like the
Yeah,
Association of Filipino American Teachers, wherein I
good.
am the press release officer. I want to be involved because of the projects that they have, and I would be of help if I am in
Yeah,
it. I
yeah,
also am an alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute, found core member, and we
good.
give back in the Philippines. And my friends, some of them don't understand. It's like, why are you doing all this? You are live in this part. You are doing this. You're doing this. I said it's a fulfillment on my
Yeah,
part. Even
yeah,
if I'm not paid to do all this, it feels good, and
yeah.
feeling
It
good
does.
while you are living here on earth,
Yeah,
it's nothing that you can pay me for that.
no, yeah,
Yeah. So thank you so much. I know you have been doing a lot of things, and I would love to be having that time freedom like what you have, and you can just explore your energies and what you want to do, help out. And
yeah,
I am just putting it out there. I said the first day I heard the business, I was like, oh, this is my 6 month goal, this is my 1 year
yeah,
goal and two
yeah,
year goal, which I will be 40 and I'm gonna speak it out in the open and in the internet. I want to be able to retire.
yeah,
I'm gonna put it up there, out there. I want to be able to retire. Believe it or not, before the end of this year, I want to be a coach,
yeah.
so I can help more. So I'm just putting it up in there, and
Good.
I hope that's gonna happen. And I'm gonna
It
work for
will.
it.
It will. Say it out loud. It will
Say it
happen.
out loud.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yes. So we We have been talking for 45 minutes. Believe it or not, that's a really good conversation. Thank you
Uh,
so much for letting me ask you all of these questions. And I know our viewers also are getting some, if not a lot from this, but I know if they were just watching, they know, I
yeah,
know they got something from this one.
yeah,
So before we part, I know I don't want to say bye to you, but
yeah,
it's late here. My kids need to go to sleep, but I just
it's okay.
want to know what are the values you have been upholding. And our viewers, by the way, hold that in there. After I say bye to Jaikishan, I don't want to hold you during the raffle. So if I
Yeah,
after I say bye to Jaiki, then I we will do the raffle. Okay, I promise you that I'm not gonna leave you hanging. But we just want to hear some parting words from Jackie, and I hope everybody's listening because I'm gonna write down some notes.
yeah. So the final thing or the advice I will share with everyone is that what I believe in. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that do not let your temporary emotions overtake your future. Do not let your temporary emotions dictate your future. Okay, because 95% of the human beings take their decisions on the basis of their emotions.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, emotions equals motions. Okay, so if you are thinking of starting or doing anything, and if you have a little bit of emotions which telling you that, hey, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, it will not work for you, you
Yeah.
know, then what you do is you do not made a concrete decision on that. You evaluate that emotions. You
Right.
find out the core reason. Why are you getting that thought? Why are you getting that emotions in your mind, in your brain, in your heart, and then take a step. Because people often take hard decisions on the basis of that temporary emotion. That temporary emotion is just a passing thing. It's there for a minute, it's not there other next minute you
Hmm.
know
Yeah.
so please do not dictate your future. Do not dictate your life on the basis of your current temporary emotions.
Yes. So thank you so much. Thank you so much again,
Mm,
Jaiki.
thank
And
you.
I am just so proud of myself that I have interviewed you. And
No problem.
I thank God that you said yes to the invitation and for inspiring others that are here. So I'm not gonna leave you out being so serious
Wow.
like that. I have this book here that I got from Dollar Below or $5. It says
Okay.
20 to 2000 would you rather questions. This is just on the lighter side. I'm gonna ask you a couple of numbers and I'm gonna read it to you and just pick. Would you rather do what or do this? All right.
Okay.
So just give
Okay.
me a minute, guys. I'm gonna put a timer for let's see how many minutes I can or how many questions I can ask for a minute. All right. So give me a number from 1 to 2000.
Okay. 6.
Six. Hey, that would be quick. That should be just right around here. So let's see. And I'm gonna censor it if something is okay. Would you rather write and have the best-selling book published or star in a hit blockbuster movie?
No, write a book.
Okay, perfect. All right, your next
24.
number.
24.
24. 24. All right. Oh, would you rather have a pet unicorn or a pet dragon?
Unicorn for my daughter.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool. All right, next number, next number.
60.
16? All right.
60. 60.
60. All right, let
Yeah.
me see. Where is that? 60. Would you rather Oh, okay. I think this is okay. Would you rather lick a salt lick after a cow or suck a honeysuckle after a hummingbird?
Sucker, honey, sucker.
Yeah, I think the first time was like gross. All right, you still have 22 seconds.
100. 100. 100.
100. All right, 100, 100. Let me find quickly, quickly. All right, 100. Ooh, would you rather have more followers on Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Oh yeah, cool.
I'm not on Twitter.
I don't know how to use Twitter. Oh, I'm being paused right there. Okay,
Yeah.
you have 2 seconds. Last question.
103.
103. Okay, here you go. Would you rather text only in GIF or emojis? Hala,
GIF.
GIF. Okay, you know what? I think my battery died on me. I know you cannot see me. Let me see.
Yes,
Let me stop my camera. And I don't want to hold on. Just I hope you're still there. Let
I'm
me
here.
just switch cameras. My camera is going crazy. Oh no! There you go. Can you
You
see
bet.
me now?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's not HD anymore. That's real, real me. Thank you so much again, Jaiki. And
Thank you.
I'll be following your stories and all your fun stuff. So,
Thank you.
but thank you again, and good
Thank you.
afternoon there down under in Melbourne. And hopefully,
Bye.
yes,
Goodbye.
I'm gonna go back to Australia, and hopefully we can meet in person. Bye,
Of course, anytime.
Prisha.
Bye.
Bye, Prisha. Thank you for sharing your daddy to be interviewed. Thank you. She is so pretty.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the rest of your day. Bye
You
bye.
too. Take care. Thanks, everyone. Thanks. Love you all.
Thank you again. All right. So, okay, let me just thank you so much. Now, time for us to for everybody that are here. I'm going to be giving out two 500 pesos or two $10 if you are here in the US. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna give you 1 more minute for those who just came in here. 1 more minute to fill in the form. So I am not reading from the comments right here, but I am putting in here the forms for you to be able to um um register. Oh my goodness, that was one of the best interviews I have. So I have been interviewing a lot of people, not just through my Mommy Ann on the Go, but also in other forms. I am active in the alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. I'm also active in AFTA, which is the Association of Filipino American Teachers here in America. So again, you have 30 seconds to put in your name, and I am going to share my screen right now, which is this one. So I should be looking into, I am refreshing this one, and I am getting all the forms from here. And I will be putting that one in a wheel of name. So here is our wheel of name, and I'm going to share that one. And we are going to do our draw right now. So the last person I have there was Sari Moro. And now Sari Moro is right around here. Okay, I have to add Amy and Luke Tyrese. And we can now start our Wheel of Fortune. I know it's not a lot, but I'll be sending you Gcash if you are our winner. So can you see that right now? Yes, that's what we have right now. So let me just take that out. Let me hide that and let me just put my brand or settings here so it's not going to be that crazy. All right, I think we are ready. We are ready for our Wheel of Fortune. So you need to be here in order for you to receive the prize. Shout out to my mentees. They are here, Leanne and Lani, all the way from Canada. Hello. I hope you enjoyed and you got inspired by Jaiki. Mark is also here. Helen is here. So yeah, let me just we have two winners of 500 pesos. So right away, you do not have to tell me, oh, Mommy Ann, you got to send me the money, because in the form that you gave me, you're supposed to give me right here. Let me see. You should have filled up the form. So if you did not fill up the form correctly, sorry, but it's right here. Okay, so the contact form looks like this, and I have all your phone numbers. Okay, I should have all your phone numbers with me. And so we are now ready for our Wheel of Fortune. If you're ready, give me a thumbs up. 500 pesos, two winners of 500 pesos. Give me a thumbs up if you are ready. And I will put 1 minute timer. You need to be here. You need to be here and say you're here. All right, are you ready? I'm going to put the timer, and our first winner for our 500 pesos is, let me spin the wheel. Let us see. I think she's here. Oh, Avi Rose Tiopi. Let me start my timer. If you are a neighbor of Avi Rose Tiopi, if you are here, say hi. Love, did you put in the form? Okay, you need to have the form. The form is right here. You have to add it quickly because if you did not put in the form, I am sorry, your name is not in there. So let's see. I'm going to put the form again in the chat box. Yes, I'm going to put the form again in the chat box. Eva Rose is not here? Andito siya kanina. Eva Rose was here earlier. She was even giving me thumbs up and all that stuff. So let me see. The last person here is Approve Mary. Yep, I will add up some more names. I see 2 more names popping up on our screen. All right, let's remove that because it's 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. All right, I just put in your name, love. All right. Okay, let's remove that. Time is up. Sayang Averose, where did you go? All right, let us remove that and I'll add more names. I am now adding some more names and here you go. Luke Tyrese and Love Corobilius. Approve Mary is also here. So get ready for the next one. Wala, not here. So let's do one more time. You need to be here. You need to be here. You need to be here. Oh my goodness, love, you just got here. And you are already our winner. Tell me if you are still here. Tell me if you're still here. That's 500 pesos or $10. Love, you have 1 minute. Come on, say something. Almost done.
I got a charger for.
Okay. Oh, what happened to Love, Corobillas? Lagpas ulit. Oh, there you go. Love is here. Love, Lore Cobilias. Ayan. Very timely. Very good. So that is our winner for today. 500 pesos. Oh my goodness. Again, everyone, please follow my page at Ann Wilson Digital in Facebook. So our 500 peso winner is Love Cobilias. Okay, we still have one more winner. Let's see. One more. Again, thank you to those who are here since the beginning. Let's do another one. Chanika Gavaran. Oh no, who is it? Vanessa. Vanessa Palmera. Vanessa, are you here? I'm gonna give you 1 minute. I know you're here, Vanessa. Vanessa Palmera and Love. They have been my supporters, even if I was not in the business yet. So thank you. You have 50 seconds. Vanessa, where are you? Present. There you go. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Congratulations to our winners. Again, guys, before I go, tomorrow we will have another interview with, I'm going to write down your name before I forget, Vanessa Palmaria. All right, let me turn that off. Stop the screen. And congratulations again. And thank you. There you go. So you can also, if you want to know more about the business, please visit www.annmarie-wilson.com. Again, if you want to know more, Vanessa's already here. That's going to be at www.annmariewilson.com. If you want to know more about the business, that's going to be that www.annmariewilson.com. Tomorrow, I just have to show you this. Tomorrow, I will have I didn't get a chance to, another guest. It's going to be 4 p.m. Oh my gosh, that's 4 in the morning in the Philippines. I don't know if we will have viewers, but this is the time that she's available because she is actually in British Columbia. She's from Canada, but she's originally from Ghana. So again, guys, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Yes, tomorrow at 4 p.m. That's gonna be EST time. This is gonna be my interview with Judith Ishioma Smith. All right. So I hope you have learned something from Jaikishaan Sharman. He was all the way from Melbourne. Thank you so much to everyone that are here. Elaine Church, I know you're traveling, my dear, but thank you for actually listening to me. Vanessa, congratulations. And love, love Cobilias, congratulations. Thank you to those who are here. Luke, I don't think I have mentioned your name. Luke is here. And Juna Rinder is here. Thank you so much again, everyone. I don't know if you can wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, but hey, that's the schedule I have. But I will have more interviews coming up, and I will be giving away prizes as well when I do my interviews. So thanks again, everyone, and I hope you stay safe. And remember, choose happy. Bye, guys. Thank you again. Bye.